All right, everyone, we're going to go ahead and get started. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining us today. This webinar is part of the Green Tech Renewables training series, and we're very excited to be hosting today's event with our partner, Unirac. Next slide, please. Today's topic being the right attachment for your application. Before kicking things off, some very quick housekeeping. Product sheets and additional information are accessible through the GoToWebinar in the handout section in front of you. We will have a Q&A portion toward the end of today's event, and to participate, please submit your questions through the GoToWebinar questions section. A recording will be sent to all registrants, and one note to all of our attendees today, your attendance qualifies you for NABCEP continuing education credits. Thank you for joining us. Next slide, please. So to quickly introduce Green Tech Renewables, we are the nation's leading solar equipment distributor with over 80 locations nationwide. We carry the leading solar, electrical, energy storage, and EV charging brands to support your installation business. Prior to September 1st, you knew us as CED Green Tech. We rebranded to Green Tech Renewables to emphasize our focused commitment to leadership in the renewables industry. We continue to operate as a division of CED, affording us unique scale and stability as we support our customers in a rapidly growing and changing industry. Please visit our website at greentechrenewables.com to view a map of all of our locations and to get in touch with a location near you. With our numerous stocking locations nationwide, our fleet of trucks rolling daily, our commitment to service, integrity, and reliability, and an unmatched service offering, there is no better partner in solar than Green Tech Renewables. With that, I'm very excited to turn the mic over to our host today, Jeff and Jackie.
Thank you, Tom. We'd like to say hello and welcome everyone to our webinar today, The Right Attachment for Your Application, and thank Green Tech Renewables for having us as well. My name is Jackie Martinez. I'm a product manager with Unirac in Albuquerque, New Mexico. I came to Unirac out of grad school where I got my master's in business from the University of New Mexico, and I've really enjoyed working with such a great company close to home.
Morning, everyone. I'm Jeff Johnson, install sales specialist for the Four Corners region. Before starting at Unirac, I worked as a solar installer all across the Rocky Mountains for 6 years. Looking forward to talking through attachments with you and helping find the right pieces for you.
All right, a quick overview of Unirac. We are the original solar racking manufacturer in the United States and trusted industry leader with over 24 years and 1.5 million installations of experience. We've been known for decades for rail and have become a one-stop shop with an expanded portfolio of products and services to serve our customers more holistically. We're going to start off with a poll question here. We want to start off learning more about you. Please tell us what information you're looking to get out of this training based on which of these profiles fits you best.
It's great to hear from so many of you. Let's jump right in and find out the answers you're looking for.
All right, what is an attachment? Attachments are mounts located between the roof structure and solar panel array. They're meant to serve 4 key functions, being that they secure and support the entire array, keep water out of the structure, they should install easily and quickly, and provide longevity to the entire installation over time.
To understand the importance of attachments, we need to understand the anatomy of a roof. Most roofs are made of the same materials with a few differences that change the way an install might work. Most roofs are comprised of rafters or trusses that hold up the structure, the decking or sheathing, which provides the base for the rest of the roof, the underlayment, an asphalt layer that provides a sealant layer, and finally either shingle, tiles, or metal sheeting that provides additional waterproofing and protects the rest of the roof layers from damage and exposure to the elements. Next, we have another poll question for you. What is your preferred install method? Flashing, flashless, butyl? To follow up, because maybe what you're using is not what you prefer. What attachments are you currently using? Flash kit, flash lock, one of our competitors?
All right, so different attachments are more popular in different regions. While shingle is fairly universal across states, tile roofs are more prevalent in places such as California and Florida, and metal in more rural areas.
To get a better understanding of our audience concerns, what are some of the challenges you face in your region? Snow, wind, seismic issues?
All right, thank you, everyone. We're going to start by talking about tile attachments today. So again, tile is predominant in states such as California, Arizona, and Florida. Historically, though, tile is not the easiest material to install solar on. Rafter location is not obvious, and it requires lifting and potentially breaking tiles to install.
The anatomy of a tile roof is similar to what I've stated before, with the exception that tile roofs are topped with concrete tiles that require additional steps to complete install. Once the correct methods are implemented, they can be installed efficiently.
There are two primary solutions in the market today for tile attachments, hooks and flashing. Tile hooks are the fastest, more cost-effective option that eliminate cracked tiles, while tile flashing replaces the existing tile with waterproof molded flashings. These are the tile solutions that Unirac has to offer. Thank you. So our flash kit tile replacement, it's a very versatile attachment for all tile types. The main assembly flips orientation to match the shape and height of flat Spanish and W tiles. While an aesthetic waterproof molded flashing, such as this profile here, replaces existing tile over top. It includes deck level waterproofing, butyl at the base.
The install process for a tile. Tile replacement attachments install by removing the tile, finding the rafter, attaching the slider plate, roof decking to the roof decking and rafter, attaching the slider, and then replacing the tile with a molded flashing and attaching the L bracket. This method requires more parts, but provides installers with leftover tiles that can be used to replace any tiles that are broken during installation. As you guys can see right there, we're just finishing up the install with the L bracket. And there's a close-up view of what it'll look like when it's finished.
All right, next we're going to talk about solar hooks. To you, Jeff. Thank you. All right, solar hooks are the fastest, most cost-effective tile hook available in the market today. They have improved strength and spans over market alternatives for both performance and longevity. The Power Arch supports loads without deflecting or bending and helps to reduce cracked tiles. It includes optional deck level waterproofing. Overall, it's a very low part count. We have both a universal hook option and hooks optimized for flat Spanish or W tiles. They feature different width bases, multiple hole patterns, adjustable hook locations, and slotted connections.
For more tips and training on how to install and tile roofs, check out our advanced attachments course on our main master installer program. Now for the installation process of a tile hook. Installation for these is similar to the tile replacement method. You will remove the tile to install a solar hook to the rafter through the roof decking. The method is lightning fast due to the lower number of parts, but does not leave any extra tiles. Hot tip, if they're broken during install, new tiles will need to be sourced to replace. As you can see here, we're going through drilling the pilot holes necessary for that. Simply install the lag. There is an option for a sub flashing that can go over these. Some AHJs will require that. Then finally, we go through and put the tile back in place.
All right, thank you for that demonstration, Jeff. We're going to move on to talk about metal attachments now. So there are multiple flexible mounting options for a variety of different metal roof types in the market. All are minimally invasive or non-penetrative, which protect the roof from leaks.
The key in installing on a metal roof is understanding the different types and the different types of clamps you will need. We offer clamps for standing seam,
Thank you.
trapezoidal or R-panel roofs, and for a corrugated metal roof. They all install simply. These here will install to the metal sheeting of the top. This will install with a set screw attaching to the standing seam. Currently, we don't manufacture our own attachments, but we partner with other industry leaders to provide total metal racking solutions for you.
Okay, we will move on to talk about shingle attachments now. So nationally, over 50% of the roofs you're going to encounter installing solar are shingle. Flashing is the traditional tried and true attachment used on shingle over decades. It features a large surface area which interfaces to solar mounting connections such as an L-foot, secures to the rafter with a lag bolt, and transfers the load directly down to the rafters. There's the common perception that flashing is the safest waterproofing option. It gets layered with shingles to shed water over the penetration point, but it is typically the most intrusive attachment to roof surfaces and the most involved installation process.
The anatomy of a shingle roof is similar to as we described before, with shingles topping everything off. Because they are layered, you have to pry those shingles in order to install flashings. Here you can see our video. I'm going through and finding our rafters, then peeling our shingles, applying a sealant, and then installing the flashing. Finally, we'll add our lag and our L bracket. And it's as simple as that. Now you'll see we're installing our flash kit switchblade, a smaller, slimmer line flashing designed to make a simpler install with less intrusion on the roof. Installs the same way as your typical flashing attachment. Our flashings are very versatile. You'll see coming up, the attachments added here are for our SFM, our railless system. This is the front or trim piece, and this is the slider that will attach to your railless attachments. Here we're going through the installation of our flashless attachments. The first being the flash lock comp. This removes the need for prying shingles, allows you to lag to the roof and then fill with sealant, making for a faster install. Next, you'll see our flash lock duo. This is a versatile piece, can be attached to a rafter with the first 2 screws, or if you just can't find a rafter, can be attached with 4 additional screws direct to the deck. Finally, once those are complete, you'll add sealant to the cavity until you see it push through the vent port. And there's a view of it complete. Here you'll see the next in our flash lock line. This is our flash lock stronghold piece. It's optimized for our NXT rail system. Installs the same as a typical flash lock comp. Offers extra strength because of its extruded piece, and a slimmer cavity means that you will have less sealant to fill. This is our flash lock RM. This piece installs simply to any flat roof. Simply apply a bead of sealant on the bottom. Stick down to roof. Attach screws as stated in your plan set. Fill with a pourable sealant. Cover, and then add your attachment piece.
All right, so while we just demonstrated these products to you, we want to tell you a little bit more about them and how we got to where we are today. So flashless attachments were more recently introduced to the market. They eliminate the prying and tearing of shingles, and they may be secured to rafter or direct to deck. Fastening to the structure allows for longer spans, reducing the number of mounts per array, but direct-to-deck options provide a contingency path upon the missing of rafters. So back to our flashing solutions. We started off with FlashKit Pro. It's our most trusted industry staple, that utilizes shed and seal technology to prevent water intrusion. We next came out with FlashKit Switchblade, which is an upgraded flash kit with slim design, useful for minimizing shingle separation and damage, and can be used for conduit mount attachments, junction boxes, and more. Last in the lineup there that we showed you was FlashKit SFM. It's FlashKit technology, again, optimized for railless applications with trim or slider attachments. Unirac's FlashLock line, again, our flashless portfolio comprised of FlashLock Comp, Duo, and Roof Mount are some of the most recognizable market flashless solutions. FlashLock Comp was really the first flashless solution to make a big impact on the market. Installers love FlashLock because it eliminated kneeling or prying of shingles, saving time on the roof. It is again rafter mounted with sealant injected at the porthole to fill the attachment footprint, at which point it exits out the vent holes, guaranteeing a waterproof seal. Based on installer feedback, we developed a direct-to-deck FlashLock option, that is FlashLock Duo. You just simply drive 4 additional screws upon the miss of a rafter. After which we came out with Stronghold, which is FlashLock technology optimized for NXT U-mount. Jeff, do you want to tell us how that is an upgrade from our other FlashLocks?
Absolutely. It's made cheaper and stronger by the extruded piece in the middle here. And then of course it has a smaller cavity, meaning that you have to fill it with less sealant.
Great. Again, that is rafter mounted and it's open slotted at the top, kitted with a rail clamp for easy rail connectivity. We'll finish up here with FlashLock RM. It's FlashLock modified for flat roof. It may be installed on various roof types and doesn't require heat welding or roofing experts, thus saving a lot of time. It's kitted with all necessary sealant and a bolt. It does not include screws due to the variation in roof surfaces, which an engineer can determine for you. Okay. So the last product we're going to present to you guys today is our newest flashless and sealant eliminating attachment. It is Stronghold Butyl, which is butyl optimized for NXT U-mount, creating a complete open channel system. It has fewer parts than market butyl alternatives and is designed for rafter or direct to deck. Similar to Stronghold, it's open slotted and kitted with a Stronghold rail clamp for easy rail connectivity. This will be releasing in Q1 of 2023.
Our new butyl foot combines L-bracket, direct-to-deck attachment capabilities, and butyl sealant into one simple piece that can install direct-to-deck or to rafters with butyl rubber, creating a seal right away. As far as install goes, you couldn't get any easier.
All right. These are all the products that we have to present to you today. We would like to thank everyone for attending. And as a reminder, everyone attending earns 1 NABCEP CE credit and is entered into a raffle for a 10 kilowatt NXT system plus permit plan set designs. GreenTech will announce the winner in a follow-up email. We are going to open up for questions now.
Sounds like we had a lot of trouble viewing the video. We're going to look for a few more other questions now.
roofers feel about the non-flashed attachments?
How do roofers feel about non-flashed attachments? From my experience, roofers love it because it is less intrusive. It doesn't dig into the layers of the roof, peeling the shingles, removing nails. So it cuts out a lot of the guesswork, and it makes for a more reliable seal.
Using all the designing with all, do you offer butyl now?
So butyl is not currently available. We have been beginning some trials, but we'll soon have it available to the market, general market.
Flashing systems seems like they can easily last 25 years, but I have a hard time believing in being a consistent seal, reliant connections that last a long time. How do you feel about that?
So,
Great question.
yeah. So we were asked if flashing is felt to be a 25-year protected seal. My experience with rooftops is that you have flashing all over the place. Your chimneys are flashed, your roof vents are flashed. Flashing is one of the most tried and true methods for installing on a roof, just in general. So using it for these attachments, I definitely trust.
Is there a recommended sealant for ported attachments?
Yes. Do we have a recommended sealants for our ported attachments? Yes, we do. We have a list of 4 different sealants we can use. I can provide you with that information after the webinar, so we can get you the exact right ones.
Will the slideshow be available at recordings?
Will the slideshow and webinar be recorded and available? Yes, it will.
Is there any support for legacy URAC materials still installed? For example, the earlier monopoles used in the line and rail connected. Legacy. The question is legacy. What about legacy support?
Is there still support for our legacy equipment? Yes, there is. For more information and specifics on what you're using, again, contact me or one of us after, and we can get you the right information on how to find the parts you need.
Last question. In addition to structural engineering, is additional structural engineering needed for butyl attachments? Ask the question.
Is additional structural engineering required for our butyl attachments?
We don't believe so, but we'll get back to you with updated information if you leave your contact information. Thank you.
All right, I want to thank everybody for their time. Hopefully we can see you again soon.
Thank you very much, Jeff and Jackie. Thanks to our partners at Unirac. Thank you, Karen.
Okay, there is one more couple of slides that I just wanted to go over. Thank you everyone for coming. I realize there were some technical issues, but the webinar is recorded and everybody should be able to see the video, the demonstration. And then there were a couple of questions regarding will the video go back out? Yes, it will go back out. Rachel from Green Tech Renewables will be sending that out to everybody. And then also regarding your NAPSEB credit, your certificates will be emailed to you within about 2 weeks of the completion of this webinar. And then I just wanted to go go over a couple of the resources that are available to you currently through UNIRAC that you can check with your Green Tech Renewables rep or your UNIRAC account manager or account team. So we have two great programs that we've been developing specifically to help support installers and install companies. We have something called Master Installer Program. I think Jeff mentioned it a couple of times. The Master Installer Program is bite-sized, app-based learning program where you as an individual installer can actually learn at your own pace about UNIRAC products, and then you get certified on those products. The program is really great. We've had over 500 installers across the country take the program and given us feedback about the program. It's very engaging. It's not PowerPoint. It is one of the easiest systems, programs to go through and get certified on product. The second program that we have that we wanted to talk to you about is our Certified Installer Program. It is the first installer company-based program that we launched in 2019 during RE Plus or SBI at the time. And we're super excited to continue to offer that to customers of ours who are UNIRAC users. So if you haven't heard about the program and would like to get more information, again, please reach out to your Green Tech Renewables rep or your UNIRAC sales account manager, and they'll get you all signed up. Then finally, UNIRAC is actually going to be coming out to you and seeing you out in the field. We're hoping to take UNIRAC on tour in 2023. So apart from being able to see us at Green Tech Renewables branches across the country, we will be traveling with our pod in 2023, and we have several states that we're going to be visiting. If you came to RE Plus and visited our booth, we had an outdoor booth with a fully immersive interactive pod. That pod will be going on tour. So in order to understand where we'll be taking that, please make sure that you follow us on all of our social media. We'll have our schedule and the dates and the locations of the tour. Follow us on Instagram, LinkedIn, of course, Facebook, Twitter, and then please subscribe to our YouTube channel because we post a lot of useful and interesting content there, and then you can connect directly with the company through Popple. Lastly, before I let everybody go, I want to thank the team that's behind the scenes that has worked to put this webinar together. Of course, the Green Tech Renewables team, Tom and Rachel, for giving us this opportunity. And then Zach, who is our installer sales specialist manager. You can follow him on Instagram at UNIRAC Zach. Many of you know him, of course. Lolo, who is our creative lead, and Charles, who is our media specialist, and of course, Jackie and Jeff for being willing to present this webinar today. We thank you again and hope to see you soon in 2023. Have a great end of your year.
Thank you very much, Karen and UNIRAC.